We're gonna need a new plan, ladies and gentlemen. Ah! I'm gonna have to bleep that. Bro, I just got pinched by a crawfish. Welcome back to another video, guys. It's your boy Chalk. We are back, and today we are going to be making a new aquascape for the college that I'm at. I reached out to the professor. I asked him for permission to aquascape the one tank that they have here, and he gave it to me. So, I mean, that's kind of the goal for today. The goal is, well, let me take a step back. Over the past week, I have been doing a bunch of tank designing ideas and scaping ideas, trying to get the scape down. I have been talking with him and trying to come up with designs that I think would look best that are also affordable. I did not understand, I didn't know what the budget was when I was first coming up with the designs, and I came up with a dragon stone scape, a Seirier stone scape, and a naturalistic hardwood scape. All of those, he said, would not work because they're too expensive. They were out of his budget. He wanted something really cheap, real affordable, and he wanted it to look good. And, well, we had to show up. So I will pick up the camera once we get to the river. Hard cut. All right, guys, we just made it to the creek, and we are heading out to go explore right now, to go see what we can find. We got our 5-gallon bucket with us, and we are gonna go see what type of rocks we can find here. Before I get down to the river, I thought I would tell you guys what I'm kind of looking for. So in the scape, the tank is very narrow. I have not measured it yet, but I have guesstimated the dimensions to be about 12 inches in depth, about 18 inches, I think, tall, and like 48 inches wide, or long. I guess I'll show you all the scenery real quick. Very, very pretty spot we're at right here. If you guys do want to make your own naturalistic aquascape, I would recommend looking for pieces that have character. You want to find pieces that aren't just large and round. You want to find pieces that have dimension to them. You want pieces that have, again, character. Like here, for example, this rock right here. So you see this rock, see how, like, from this angle, if you set it flat, it's just a flat stone. But if you put it like this is a pretty good rock that you could make. I'm actually gonna take it, I like it. But all of your rocks that you are choosing from, you want them to have character. Because if you just have a flat rock, you're gonna have a flat design. Now, scape-wise, because of the limited depth that I am given, I thought it would be smarter, rather than doing a lot of little rocks to try to add depth, I just do a couple big rocks. Who knew looking for rocks was so difficult? Like, it's just a rock. I really hope there's no poison ivy over here. Like, I know what it is, but I swear, like, everything I look at looks like poison ivy. This right here is, if you guys are breeding plecos, this is a perfect thing for you guys. It is, I don't know what it is, but there's a bunch of them over here in this creek. It's like a 4-cylinder block, and plecos like to breed in caves. So if you guys were to use, if you guys ever find anything like this, or any like pottery, those cylindrical tubes, those work really well. These are perfect. And then there's also, you can use PVC piping. I know some people do that, but if you guys are trying to breed plecos, this is absolutely perfect. And while I was doing that, I might have found a rock. So I am putting a lot of faith and trust into this bucket because my camera is not waterproof. You might be saying, Chalk, why is your camera not waterproof? Well, that's a great question. I am wearing my cowboy boots. I don't think there's any holes in them, but if there are, I will find out sooner than later. And I'm being attacked by a yellow jacket, and there's a hole in my cowboy boot. Oh my gosh, there's a hole in both of them. We're gonna need a new plan, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, 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 hey. A yellow jacket landed on my hand. Ah! We are being swarmed, my boys. We gotta take our boots off, pull up our pants, because we cannot walk in there with our boots, because apparently they're not waterproof. So, and I have a rag in my car, but that's about it. So, I'm not entirely sure. Oh my gosh, that's cold. We're gonna keep looking. We're gonna keep dragging this thing out, because it is a really nice rock, if I could use it. I don't know if y'all can see this, but like, just even like that looks phenomenal. Alrighty. Well, here she is in all her glory. Absolute stunning piece of rock. But it's definitely bigger than our bucket. Yeah, it's definitely bigger than our bucket. So we're gonna have to carry that one back separately if we want to use them. Let me go grab the other rocks real quick. You want to make sure that there's no wildlife on these rocks before you take them. Like this, like that. That's kind of, honestly, that's pretty nice. I like that a lot. Oh my gosh, I'm actually kind of scared right now. I'm not walking that way. Dude, there's so many yellow jackets, it's like insane. I've only been stung once. It was by a wasp, and it traumatized me. I was like 7 years old. Oh, there's a little bitty, there's a baby crawfish. There's a bunch of crawfish. Oh my gosh, he's under my foot, boys. Boys, he's under my foot. Oh, that felt weird. He was like shifting and squirming. Yeah, that rock's just a little bit too flat for my liking. It's a nice rock, don't get me wrong, but it's just too circular. It has no character. Back to the character part. If you find a rock, even if it's like big, you know, size, you know what they say, the famous saying, size doesn't matter. And I couldn't agree with that more.
What do you mean by that?
If your rock has no character, you have no rock. Think of it you trying to make a new friend, right? You got 3 friends you could pick from. One of them has to be your best friend. The first one has absolutely no character. Very boring guy. Oh my gosh, there's a crawfish battle. Dude, they're going ham. Your friend has no character. He's very dull, very bald. He's a nice guy, but every time you hang out with him, it's boring. Second guy, every single time you hang out with him, you get arrested. Now, it's fun, but it's a lot of character, right? You don't want to be getting arrested every other weekend. The third guy, you know, you get into a little trouble, but you get out of it, and then you make a really good memory. That's the type of rock you want. I think we're done, boys. I think we got all of our rocks. Dude, look how big this clamshell is. This is absolutely huge. I don't know if it's a clam or an oyster, but it's absolutely massive. This would actually look pretty cool in the shell dweller tank. I might take this as well. I'm gonna take this too. I actually might go see, I'm gonna go see if there's a couple more I can find. You guys genuinely would be shocked at how many crawfish are in here. Like, it's kind of actually insane. Oh my gosh, I found a living oyster, or clam, or whatever you want to call it. Dude, that's crazy. I just saw his foot. He was out. He's in the sand. Oh, I don't know where to put him. All right, I used to have these guys a while back in my goldfish tank, and They are very, very entertaining creatures, but they need really high oxygenated, high flow tanks. So let me see if I can place them back in to help keep them safe. Oh! I'm gonna have to bleep that. Bro, I just got pinched by a crawfish. A little sucker got me. So yeah, I'm gonna go transport these guys back into the car, and I will pick up the camera in a second. Well, boys, she's in the car. There she is, nice and safe. Same with her friend. So now, plan, we're gonna go back, talk to the professor, schedule a day we can actually do the scape, and then we're gonna have to figure out the challenge of actually getting that stone into the aquarium. So anyways, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Really do appreciate it. It means a lot if you made it this far. If you have not already, click the subscribe button. It's completely free. If you want to actually see how this tank, what this tank looks like when I'm done with it, and the process of me trying to get that giant rock into the tank, let me know down below. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.